just could not see.
He has to grow a mullet and a mustache.
But I don't think any of us expected the dust here. Never seen dust at LSPR. There's always snow or rain. Even when it was in the forecast, I'm like, oh, it'll still come down. Today was beautiful. It was absolutely amazing. Connor's driving fantastic. I mean, I know my car is better, and he's been running right with the stage time. So if you don't count that last dust stage, we're up by 25 going in tomorrow. It'll be interesting if they count it. If they don't, honestly, I hope they don't. I hope we go in with a good battle going in tomorrow. But it was really good experience, I think, for Leah. She was there were some expletives coming. It was actually really funny. I'm like, oh, Leah, she's an adult now. She's like, what is this? So definitely, and that's rally. But at the end of the day, we still had dust from the zero car, which was 15 minutes, maybe longer in front of us. So whatever had happened here at LSPR that's never happened before, they made the right call. They canceled the rest of the stages. We'll see what they do about that stage time.
Really awesome first day. Me and Travis tied on the first stage, which I don't think I've ever seen happen. I have a bet with Travis right now, so I need to actually win one stage in order to...
Didn't you win one though already?
No, we tied.
Alex was arguing that. I'm like, he did not win. He's like, you both won. I'm like, well, he did not beat me. So we're not, that got me on my toes though. I was very impressed with how fast Connor came out of the gate. Caught me off guard for sure.
So the bet was if I beat him in a stage, he has to grow a mullet and a mustache. So it'll take him probably a year. Now that he's 40, his hair doesn't grow so great. So
Same 2 stages tomorrow morning going in. So on Al's Playground, you're going to push and try to go for the win, knowing that you got the pace there?
yeah, we're gonna try and come out swinging there because we know we're right there with him on that one. So, and I think it takes a minute for him to wake up in the morning. So hopefully I'll be up an extra hour earlier tomorrow so I can be bright and on it for tomorrow.
I'm feeling good about the first half of the day, you know. It's been great, just slowly improving over each stage, getting faster with the car, and feeling what the limits really are, you know, for the car and myself. I think it's been pretty successful, I mean, except for this last 2 stages, you know. Quite interesting.
What happened on the last 2? Did you find some of those limits or something?
Well, I found a wall of dust that I could not see through, so it was extremely dusty, and because we've had so many delays today, we're usually not in the night. We had 3 minutes after Connor, and I literally went off the road at a virtual chicane because I just could not see where the road ended or anything in front of me. So it was pretty dangerous, you know, but hopefully they cancel that stage, and we unfortunately didn't get to do the last one, but I think it's very much for safety.
Good day overall. I mean, really good seat time for us. These stages are just super fast and flowing. Just trying to get comfortable with the car. Kind of, you know, good feeling and starting to figure it out. Not the times I'm hoping for, but you know, a lot to improve. We're dealing with a power steering issue. Actually, we lost power steering on that last stage there. With the dust, it was quite the challenge to get through that. So they're changing. Hopefully everything will get fixed, and we'll go out tomorrow fresh.
The stages were beautiful, except for that last one was maybe the sketchiest thing I've ever done.
Which one did you finish last? We haven't heard where you guys were.
So we just did Passmore, and then when we ended, we were told that the stage was canceled. Okay. So we made it through. It was interesting. It made Snowdrift look pretty tame.
It looks like you're sitting 5th overall last time I looked.
Cool. Yeah.
Overall.
I'm trying to not use other language, but
Feels good though?
I was using some pretty bad language on stage there, so I'm trying to come back down.
Last loop of stages were good during the daylight, but in the dark it got really dusty. It was a little sketchy, but we made it to the end of the day. So.
You talked about having some little issues this morning. What was that going on? Did you figure that out also?
The boys got it together. I don't know anything about cars. They told me it was good to go. Haven't had an issue since, so yeah, we're good. I didn't get to recce on yesterday or Wednesday, so it's yeah, we're just getting to the end at this point.
Chris, leading 2-wheel drive right now. How you feeling?
Yeah, no, it's been great. We've been so this weekend was trying 1 to 9 system, so change the notes, and then we got to try the Michelin soft tires. So we've been tweaking tires, tweaking the notes, and we found a groove. We went right into Al's Playground, first stage, really giving it a shot. And the 1 to 9 system, the biggest thing I was worried about is 6s, because we're used to 6s being fully committed. And man, by the time I got to my first 6 and I was like, all right, this feels good, we were just sending it.
There you have it, folks. One of the most interesting LSPR day ones we've seen in the past 20, 30 years. I haven't seen those past 20, 30 years, but here's your top 10. This may change by the morning because the dust is made it pretty interesting. The last 2 stages were canceled because of the dust. The standing dust really made it interesting. Good battle up front. Connor and Travis aren't that far apart. Going to be interesting to see where they end up on that bet. If Connor wins a stage, Travis might have to rock a mustache and a mullet. Other things you might have missed from today. Greg Bugaj, he comes here every year. He basically does just this one rally a year. Last year, I think he was in the top 5. This morning, he hit a rock on stage 1. Had to do some suspension work, ripped off a bunch of body work, went back out after service on stage 4. Bent a tie rod and actually changed the tie rod on stage, hit a tree, had some body damage. He will not be rejoining tomorrow. So the open 2-wheel drive battle for the championship. A little bit of drama there, trying to channel my inner Colin Clark. Basically sounds like either one that won was going to win the championship. Hooper went out this morning on stage 1, had a little bit of an issue, lost 25 minutes. So Booth's got a little bit of pressure on him. Thanks for watching day 1 highlights here at Lake Superior Performance Rally. If you're wondering where you can see some other info from this rally throughout the day, we saw a guy in a tree. We talked to some fans. We talked to some drivers. Lots of car damage. At one point, I tasted gear oil. Check that out. All of our social media channels, Instagram, Facebook, X or Twitter, whatever you call it these days. If you didn't know, we have a rally school, Dirtfish. Check it out, dirtfish.com. We will see you tomorrow.